it's Mrs. P. I am here to do my cash stuffing for the first week of April. It is technically still the end of March, but that is when we are starting our April budget. So I am playing catch up with all my videos. Things are coming out slowly. We've just, had a very busy week, and so I am trying to catch up. But today is technically Friday. I pulled out the money a couple days ago, but I am ready to go ahead and cash stuff it. I do have some news about the change. If you notice, the change jar is empty except for a handful of little coins that were rejected by the machine at our credit union. They're just really crummy coins. My husband has some kind of I don't even know what to call it. He repurposes like ammunition and bullets. Reloading, I think is what it's called. Anyway, he has a machine that cleans things, so he said he would throw the coins in and clean them up and see if we can, use them and put them, in the bank. But with that being said, and I forgot to get hold on. Let me go get my paper. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I had asked you guys to take a guess at how much money we had in coins. We've been collecting those coins since sometime early November or late October. I know I emptied it out when my husband was going on a hunting trip with his dad and let him have that as like spending money. But anyway, I had several guesses that were really close. In fact, I kind of kept a running list of it on a piece of paper as I was looking through to see who was the closest. But Elaine Realized she was the closest. The actual amount that was in the coin jar, minus the coins that did not get deposited, which would have made her even closer. Her guess was $150. And it was $148.13. And I would say there's probably about, 60 or 70 cents left over in that coin jar that didn't get deposited. So that would have brought it even closer to $150, which was her guess. So Elaine, I know you'll see this because you're a very faithful supporter, and you'll see this, and I want you to send me an email because I'm going to send you something fun. So just email me, and I'm going to give you a little treat. So thank you for everybody's guesses. I truly thought it would be closer to around $80 or $90. So I was blown away at that. Okay, so I'll put that away. All right, so let's get started. Our money. So the first week of the month is when I get paid, and my husband also gets paid. So usually the amount we get in the first week is always the most. But we'll see how that works out with our cash stuffing this month. All right, so I'm going to count this. It should be, I of course forgot to do this with you guys last time, but it should be $1,205. So $1,205. Okay, let's see. Do you think I can count it without messing up? So we've got 100, 52, 53, 54, 50. So 450. 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 650, 670, 690, 710, 730, 750, 770, 790, 810, 830, 850, 870, 890, 910. I hope that's right. 910. Okay. 910, 920, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,000. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1,100. All right, so this should be $105. 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 45, 55, 65, 75, 85, 95, 205. Got it. Woo! I feel like so accomplished when I'm able to count the money without messing up. My problem is like storing numbers in my head as I continue to count. I get distracted. My brain starts thinking of other things, and I don't know. I just kind of, it just goes from there. All right, so this is the coin jar that I had been using, but I'm not going to use this one. My son, oh, I'm leaning down. My son, it's been a month or so ago, sent me the most beautiful flowers at work. I'd had a really rough week, and that's just how he does. He just is very thoughtful. His girlfriend is really lucky because he is one of those guys that just think of things like that, just make you feel special. And so he sent me some flowers, and it came in this, you can't really see, but it's like this rose-colored, like a mason jar. And I was going to put flowers in it, but we're getting ready to go on our cruise, and I know flowers will die. So I'm going to use this as my coin jar. So I've got a lid. This is, just one of those plastic lids that fit on the wide mouth mason jars. So I'm going to use this for my coins. And then when it gets full, I'll transfer it into the bigger container. But since we're starting over with our coins, I figure, a smaller jar might be better. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and pull the coins from my wallet. I was kind of tempted to put these in the coin thing, but I didn't. And the coins, just in case you're curious, we use those, the money from that, we used that when we were with our kids, and we had gone out of town, and we ate out a lot and, spent some money. So anyway, this is our new start of the coin jar. All right, I'm going to set that to the side. All right, now I'm going to pull out all of my ones that I have left over. Miscellaneous is gas. You can see it's completely empty. I used every bit of it, and when I do my check-in, you'll see I used a little bit extra. I did have a lot of grocery money left over. And I don't know if you guys remember, but I had been using grocery leftover for debt, but we really need to do like a Sam's grocery haul where we stock up on meats and dairy products and things like that. When we go to Sam's, I order from Sam's a lot, but when we get like fresh fruits, vegetables, meats, things like that, we have to actually go, and the closest Sam's to us is about an hour and a half away. And so I'm just going to start building up the Sam's envelope. So when we get back from our cruise, we will try to find a time to go and get some stuff at Sam's. So I've got from groceries $20, $40, $60, $80, $90 left over, and that's mainly because we were out of town and we didn't spend a whole lot of money on groceries. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside. This is going to go in my Sam's envelope. Everything else is going to roll over except for dollars. So I'm looking for dollars. Oh, there's my envelope. And it is the emptiest it's been in a long time, but I did spend that when I was with my boys. I do have $2 left, so I'm going to pull that and put that in my dollar container. I just noticed I have 2 slots for $10 bills, and that's why I didn't have a space for the ones. So the ones are going to go right here. All right, let me see. I never pull from my daughter's envelope. Sporting events, nothing. Eating out, we do have some ones in here. Let's hear. I'm going to leave the 5s. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, $5 in ones, so I'm going to pull those. This eating out is for like nights that we have ball games and we have to do a drive-through, or I have to give my daughter money for eating when she's with her soccer team. All right, so that is all in my wallet. So now I'm going to restuff it. I'm going to start with groceries. And usually I do 250s in the grocery envelope because I get out 150. But it has become kind of a pain with $50 bills because if I go through the regular checkout, then they have to take it over to the manager and check the $50 out and make sure it's a legit 50. And so I'm just going to get 20s this time. So I'm going to get 6 20s. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 20s. 2 10s. And there's a 10 that had been like taped together. And there it is. I'm going to take that 10. Okay, so it's a mess. All right, so 2 10s, and then what was I gonna get? 2 5s. All right, so 2 5s. All right, so in groceries, this should be $150. All right, 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. All right, so $150 in groceries. And we need lots of things for groceries. All right, pet supplies is getting 20. So add another 20. So pet supplies has 20, 40, 60, $70. And I've got to get quite a bit for pets. So that is nice that we have that much in there. Household is going to get a 20. So household has 20, 40, $50. Mr. P, we raised our money that we get for spending, or as I call it, blow money. Mr. P is going to get 50, so that's going to be 2 20s and a 10. So 2 20s and a 10. He's going to be happy about that. Things are just so expensive. I mean, really, you can't do a whole lot with a little bit of spending money. All right, Miss P, I am going to get 75, so that's going to be 3 20s, a 10 and 2 5s. No, a 10 and 1 5. All right, so that's 20, 40, 60, $75. I am going to pull this 10 to put with my, actually, I'll do that later. I'm going to pull $10 and put in with the mini challenges because I went down, I was doing $50 a week. I went down to $40 a week, but I'm still going to donate $10 toward that. All right, Miss P gets 20. That's going to be a 10 and 2 5s. A 10, and I'm trying to find the yucky 5s. So she's got 20, 30, 40, 5, 50, $55. Okay, sporting events is going to get a 20. Not a 20. Sporting events is going to get a 10 and 2 5s. 10 and 1, 2 5s. All right, so 20, 40, 55, 60. I don't know why. I feel like it shouldn't be that much, but I guess it is. Okay, eating out is going to get $80. It had 15 left over. Technically, I had 20, but I pulled those 5s. We're going to take my mom out for her birthday dinner, so I'm going to get a 50. I'm losing my place on my thing. A 50, a 20, and a 10. 20 and a 10 so that we can go out to eat with her for her birthday. 50, 70, 85, 95. $95. And whatever we don't use, I'll just leave in there for ball games. All right, so that is it in my wallet. Nope, it is not. I do this every time. Miscellaneous. This is the gas fund. I need to make an envelope that says gas because I forget it every time. So gas is going to get $60. That's going to be 2 20s, a 10 and 2 5s. Ooh. 1, 2. All right. So now gas has 20, 40, 55, 60. All right. I don't know why. I guess it's because it doesn't say gas that I forget it. I need to make an envelope for it. Okay. Wallet is stuffed. Yay. I'm going to put that out of the way. Okay, let's see here. This is the next binder to get stuffed. Beauty is empty because I had a hair appointment and we had to get some things at the store for like moisturizer and stuff. So $15 going into beauty. So what I've decided with beauty and my hair is that I will fund part of my hair and the rest of it comes from my blow money. I just figure that is kind of fair. All right, beauty, family, nope, date not, family fun. All right, so we are funding this. We haven't funded this in a long time, but the weather's getting nicer. My daughter keeps asking to go places, and so I thought, you know what? Let's go ahead and just fund this. So I'm going to give it a 50, 2 20s, and 110. Okay, so 50, 70, 90, 100. All right, 100 in family fun. Okay, medical is empty also. 20 and a 5. I had to purchase some products for my son's girlfriend while we were out of town. She has arthritis, and so I know of this cream that is really good for like helping with the pain, and so I ordered some and sent it to her so that she would have some. All right, so medical is 25. The next one, oh, Sam's. Okay, so Sam's and Costco. All right, so I was doing a savings challenge for this, and I just stuck when it completed it, I just put it in the envelope. So this one is the savings challenge from my freebie drive, but it's $60. So this is that goes with that. 20, 45, 55, 60 goes into Sam's. So let me get that straightened up. And then also the leftover grocery money is going to go in there. So Sam's is looking really good right now. So I'm excited about that. So we can stock up on some stuff. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, $85. So $185. Put my tracker back in there. Okay. And then I'm going to keep my challenge so that I keep all my completed challenges. I'm going to set it to the side. All right, school supplies is not getting anything. Gifts is another one that I did a mini challenge for. It had $40. The gift fund was empty, so it's nice that I got this. All right, so I've got $20, $35, $40 going into gifts, which will probably come right back out. I've got to buy my mom's gift for her birthday. Okay, vet is going to get a 10, and we are going to go, that's going to be $20 in vet. Okay, pool supplies is going to get 10. We had to empty this one out because our pump, I don't know, some kind of pump went out. My husband had to purchase a new one. All right, so $10 in there and nothing enclosed. So that is all in that binder. Okay. Next is this one. This is more of our long-term savings. Biggest Loser. This is the competition my husband and I are having. We will fund it 2 more times today and next week, and then whoever wins the weight loss challenge gets the money. So it gets a 5. So now Biggest Loser has 20, 40, 65, $70. So next week it will be 75. May the best person win. I hope it's me. All right, garbage. We had to pay garbage, so garbage is empty. It's getting 15, a 10 and a 5. So I'm going to put that in there. Okay, pictures, nothing. Subscriptions, I'm doing $10, plus I'm doing some mini challenges for this. So that one's got 10. We emptied that out. We purchased our Amazon and our Sam's Club in March so that we could have those, renew at the same time. Sports, nothing. Car tags. This is another mini challenge that I finished last week. All right, so this one was from Stuffs on a Budget. I finished this one. It was going for car tags. It's $44, so there's $44. I might pull a 1 and put a 5 in there just to get rid of these ones. Or should I put it in our dollar jar? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I'm going to pull those ones and put it in the dollar container. All right, so car tags has 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, $70, $170. Car tags, my husband's truck renews in July, and mine doesn't renew until September or October, September, I think. So got plenty of time to build that up. Car maintenance gets 10. I need to condense these. All right, 50, 70, 90. No, 57, yeah, 95, 105, 10, and 20. That was that order. All right, so $120 in car maintenance. I feel like I didn't count that right. Yep, that's right. Go in there, little guy. All right, home maintenance is also going to get a 10. All right, so it's got 20, 35, 45. I pulled some from that, and I can't even remember what it was for. What I pulled money from. Oh, well. All right, vacation. Vacation's going to get $100, and that's going to be 250s. All right, so we're getting ready to go on our trip. So 51, 52, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95. Was that 500? 500, 510, 510? Yeah. All right, so I had forgot to budget this into our, when I did my monthly overview, I said I was skipping vacation because I do mini challenges with it, but I had forgotten that I'd already planned to put, I don't know. Anyway, 100 or $200 more going into vacation just so that we make sure we have enough money. Everything's paid for the cruise. All of the, you know, we've got the cruise covered. We've got the hotel, I mean, just everything's covered, but this is just like extra. Hopefully we'll come home with extra. All right, home projects. This one has been skipped forever, but I am going to start building this up because it is spring and we do have stuff that we have to maintain in our yard and things like that. So I'm going to put $100 in this. That's going to be 4 20s. I think it's my last 20s. 4 20s, 2 10s, and that's it. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100. $100 into home projects. Okay, and emergency fund. Okay, so I had asked on my last video when I did my monthly overview about how I should pay for my taxes, and it was clearly almost everyone said go ahead and use your emergency fund to cover the taxes. Do not come up with a payment plan for the IRS. And in fact, they even suggested paying myself back to my emergency fund. We've got $10,000 saved in our emergency fund. That doesn't count like our buffer in our checking account and things like that, and my month ahead savings. So I'm going to pay the taxes with this. I have not completely finished the taxes to where I know exactly how much is going to go, or how much it's going to cost, because I've got to pay for, you know, doing the taxes. Plus I get a little bit of a refund from state, so that will factor in too. But I'm going to go ahead and start saving for this to put back into my emergency fund. So for today, I'm going to put a 50 in there. So we can start, you know, I want to keep $10,000 in my savings, and that's in my high yield savings account. All right, so that's all in that binder. Next is Christmas, my holiday. I do those little mini challenges for all of these holidays. Let me make sure. Yep. So Easter's our next one. Right now we have $70 in Easter. And I'm currently working on a mini challenge that might be finished. I don't know. But anyway, that's plenty of money for Easter. And so I'm just going to go back here to Christmas. The last video I did, I pulled all the money and put a placeholder into Christmas. But today Christmas is going to get $50. So now Christmas has $550, $500 in the bank and $50 in the binder. All right, so next is my month ahead. And we are working on the grocery envelope. Everything else is fully funded up to there, and it's all in my high yield savings account. Last week I did pull some and put into the high yield savings account. So I've got $300 in the bank for groceries, and this random $5, I don't know why I have a $5 bill, but I'm going to leave it. So this is going to get $150. So now it's got $300 in the bank, $455. Every 2 weeks I'll pull that and put it into the high yield savings account. That way it will accrue the interest and I won't have all the money in the envelope. So And it'll be fully funded next week, which is nice. All right, last thing, and I've got this $10 bill here. Where does it go? I didn't pull it out of my envelope. I don't know why I have an extra $10. Oh, this happens to me all the time. Okay, but this should be $40. And if it's not 40, then that 10 goes with it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 5, 30, 5, 40. All right, so that's $40 going into the mini challenges. I'm going to just put that right here. And I don't know about this 10. I'm going to put it here for now and then figure out where it goes because I don't know. I don't know what I missed. All right. So anyway, I'm not going to worry about it. All right, so we've got these dollars going into the dollar container. I will pull these dollars out next week before our vacation because we're going to use these for our cruise, for tipping and things like that. I'll probably condense it so that I'll have some 5s and 10s also, maybe even a 20, because some people, you know, you want to leave more than just a couple dollars. So anyway, that is that, and I think we are finished. So I am going to end this video. I'm still, like, in my mind, I'm still wondering, where does that $10 go? I'll figure it out. And Elaine, make sure you email me so I can send you your little treat for guessing so close to the amount of our coins. All right, here is Nick. He's still floating in there. He's got all the black soot and stuff coming from the wicks, but that's okay. And I'm going to say goodbye. See you later, friends.